in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Hawkeyes will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Maryland's offense will get first crack at it today. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Just keeps slinging it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Hawkeyes offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Finds his tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roper. Sweet cut there.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking. on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
From the gun, give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. So now it's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking for room at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught downfield. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Hands it off. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Maryland! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it, and I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the ground with the back. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. The play action fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roper. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Hauls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Terrapins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The RPO, it's complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's first down from the 37-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Roper.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Just ran over him. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires left. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ware. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking down the middle. Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
2nd down coming up.
The quick out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Hawkeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The Terrapins send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They go to the ground. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got it behind the line. It's Ware. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Hunt is on its way. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll give it to the back. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Looking deep. He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. He'll go to the sneak. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He's looking to pass. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finds his big tight end. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll be able to get off 1 more play before quarter's end. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Toss sweep to the right. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Might as well give it to him again. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this defense gets the sack and puts them in 3rd and long. And I tell you what, this offense, they just got to stay out of those situations. Last drive, they got in it, and they had to punt. This drive, getting in it again, predictable situations are really hard to protect your quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. He'll do it himself. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. QB draw. At the 45 on its way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense got him at the 27. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they take the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give on the inside. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Finds his man. It's Roper. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. He'll pull it on the read. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll do it himself on the draw. Touchdown, Iowa! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good and important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. The quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work. and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.